Alright, let's see what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? This tank is gonna get it. It's gonna get it. Boom! Alright. Man, there's such a cool glory kill from a plane. This is a exhilarating moment when I fly a plane. And Battlefield 5. Damn. What's up, everybody? DeLeon Fantasy 60 here, and I'm doing a first ever video game. Not a review, but something to talk about. Well, I bet you Battlefield 5 players out there, or any Battlefield game, first-person shooters are kind of sad that we're not gonna get any more content, and here's my opinion on it. There are already reviews about the game, how bad it is, how the marketing was bad, and all that stuff. So already have like how the gameplay is horrible and that stuff, or how they switched the PTK. You can watch those videos with Westy or Level Cap. But I'm here to talk about the game, because I bought this game since the beginning of from its launch. I was the few unlucky ones to buy it early, because they tend to separate. I went on like the full-on deluxe edition from the Xbox One. I knew there was something going on with I didn't even care about the controversy. I just want to play. Oh, it's a Battlefield game, so how can I screw that up? Oh boy. Yeah, as you can see, I'm playing a plane because I currently still trying to max out my my entire aircraft squadron to max level 4. And like I said, I was there in the beginning of the game's launch. I played through it. So it was alright. There was not much of a little bit of bugs, but the problem is they keep adjusting it and all that stuff, and it led to a lot of people leaving. And I got used to playing the game, and God, I even kind of worn out the thumbstick on my Xbox One. So yeah, you're seeing here is an Xbox One version. I can't deal with the PC, but because I don't have the high specs right now for my PC. But like I said, this game was actually good. This is actually the game for me. This game was not kind of a I'll take it back. It's not. Everybody gave it a hard time. Everybody say, oh, I had a choice. Is it Call of Duty or this? I chose this over Call of Duty. And this has option with more playing, like with vehicles, especially the tanks and the vehicles. I enjoy using those vehicles in combat. When you get a squad together, if you can, and you use teamwork, that's an awesome feeling when you play the game. Yeah, there is a petition to add more content to this game. That's what I've been hearing about. So I just want to raise an awareness to it. So if you really want more maps or more vehicles, because I know this thing needs more maps and vehicles than cosmetic items, I would go for more. Just sign that petition. I'll see if I can get I'll see if I can get the link down below. But knowing EA or DICE, they're probably just gonna get it to dead ears or something. They won't just forget about it. But look, I understand, because making maps takes time and money, especially with the situation going on. But you gotta look at the situation, because this stuff is not free. Remember, nothing's free. I know it's like a live service, but we still have to pay $60 for that stuff when we got it. I know we had that they had some poor business decision by adding the Firestorm or the co-op Firestorm. I even tried that for once or twice, and after that I got so I got fed up with it and said, I'm going back to the regular multiplayer. Yeah, it's just the grip feed system they're using for the maps. That's all the players want. More maps, more location, and new faction like the Russians. I want my Russian army, but I guess we're not gonna get those. So, but I don't know what Battlefield 6 is gonna be like. It probably is gonna be in the modern again, or maybe it'll go futuristic. But if they have Battlefield 6 might take place in the Second World War again. Maybe I can see that, because think of it as like a continuation of this battle, because this is like, as you can see, this game is basically the historical setting is it's it's not historical set in a historical. You see in a lot of late war stuff from early campaigns like Battle of Arras, and even a campaign introduction, you see like a Tiger tank in Norway, and I was like, what the? When I saw that Tiger turret, I said, what? Ah, great. Yeah, more on that, because this is gonna be a long video. So, yeah, yes, as I can suggest, I can, like I said, I would, if they really wanna, if you really wanna get them to listen, you might have to pay some money. I don't care, bring DLC back for the maps, and just give us what we want, just more maps and more modes like air superiority map. We do get one here, but this map right now, the FLAL 652, sorry if I butchered that, FLAL. And yeah, this is the closest air map we got, and the only problem, if we don't get those, they could adjust the settings for the vehicle, especially when I'm playing up aircraft. I see only maps carry only 2 to 3 aircraft. They could increase the aircraft on the game. And we had the two new maps, the Allenkampen and Provence with the 64 player. Those maps are somewhat lackluster. They lack a lot of depth on them. The Provence, at least you can use vehicles in there. That's good, but no aircraft. That's sad. And I can't even pronounce the goddamn name. Yeah, that one, the new map that came out with the one in Libya map. When I saw it when I was playing, and I saw a plane in there, I was like, wow, is that can this be a new can we tweak this map with add some aircraft on this one? Because this will be nice for the Americans and the Germans fighting each other in the sky, because it's wide enough to be aircraft. So you got like infantry fighting, like this map we're playing right now. It's like a clone version, except it's not on the top of the mountain. So we got infantry fighting. Just add some anti-aircraft gun. Maybe you can add a little bit of vehicles, like light vehicles, like the Pumas. Like probably a light vehicle, so it won't get overpowered. Just even out, because if you can see the American, they're supposed to be setting up the U.S. Army in here, but if you can look at their vehicle, they can only get the Shermans and the new Greyhound. That's the new equipment they have, and they have to borrow they need to balance it out, so they have to use the British Valentine A8 vehicle. So I know it takes a lot of time, but if we do pay for DLC maps, it's gonna improvement. I would just play for that, because look, Battlefield 6 might be on its way, but that will take a lot of time. And I heard they're making I think they're gonna end up doing the same mistake they did with Battlefield 4. They're gonna get rushed again, and look what happened to Battlefield 4. They made several mistakes in that one. They added They made sure they had it from the last console, then the current console, including the PC. So they had so many development hell with that one. But right now, the Battlefield 4 is actually a great game now because they put some love and touch in that one. They added more stuff and they improved upon it. I still have it on my console. I'm actually gonna go see if I can play that again too. So um, I'm not gonna buy Battlefield 6 till I know what it is. I don't want to get fooled again because I bought it like a week before everybody's release. We were part of the split. They were split. They were it was their business decision to split the player base because I went to the GameStop and look. So hey, where's Battlefield? It's not released yet. It's come out next week, but we can sell you the $70 edition right now. The deluxe edition where you got extra map. You get it now. It's like, ugh. So I decided to just copped up the extra $10 for that one because it wasn't that I don't want to go back to that store because I live a little bit farther and I got other plans of the day, so might as well just get it. So I played it and it was I got used to the game control. What do you think I'm doing a review and not a review but like a discussion, a little talk about this Battlefield 5. I should play for my other there are other games titles out there that should warrant my attention. But yeah, I do enjoy this game. It's getting interesting with the air with especially with the planes and tanks because historical stuff I do love playing that stuff. So yeah, except this game is not very historical. This game is set. I finally got a theory on where this game is taking place. It's on Dice Earth. That's what I call it. I call it Dice Earth. Um, as you can see, this game is no Nazi here, no segregation. Women on the battlefield on each faction. So and the technology is a little bit more advanced. It's not under supposed to be the right timeline. And you can see here, this is Wake Island. Historically, we never took back it from the Japanese. Japanese got it on 41. We never took it back from them until the end of the war, until they just handed over to us because it was Japan surrendered already. But you can see there's like a fleet of aircraft carrier, and I'm so stoked that I wanted there's gonna be like an air maps or a sea map, air and sea map with this with the mission. If they in the battlefield that mode, I would have loved if they added some torpedo bombers or dive bombers for the Americans and the Japanese. They would have been like sinking ships. Ugh, I miss that. We don't even have a gunboat here to play on. All we got is a little canoe and the Marine Amtrak or something. Yeah, I wish we had that thing, and wish we had that air and sea map in here. It would be nice too. And we don't see if one of those infantry and less vehicles, we can put it on Burma, like the British versus the Japanese, like Burma or Singapore, all those they can add those two. I would play those things for squad conquest or something. Yeah, just I hope the someone from Dice actually listening said, "Hey, look, people are asking for more maps, and even though we ended our content with this, it looks like they want more." So I would but we do need to give. We gotta give Dice a reason, not just like the hate and all that stuff. We gotta give them. We have to give the developer something, some insights. Say, okay, you want more maps? You'll have to pay for it though. So I would just give I won't mind I won't mind paying points for new maps or something, or yeah, just give us new maps and new vehicles, because I know especially the Americans in the European theater, they need some heavy hitters like Pershing heavy tanks, Why not? Because we have Tiger tanks um in freaking opening day of the war. So this is Dice Earth. We're talking about alternate World War II now. History is a little bit different here, but the factions are somewhat different. There are no Nazis. Russia, there's probably in here too, but they're not mentioned. They're only mentioned in the single player campaign. But yeah, like I said, forget the cosmetics. We already have that one, and we have enough guns to last us for a while, so that's good. But new tanks like the M5, the Stuart, or the heavy Pershing, that would balance out the Americans. And anti-aircraft vehicles, give it like that half track with the quad 50 calibers on them. Yeah, that would be your, that could balance out your, and you already have the files for the American for the half track, and that though you're using the British skin on it because it's supposed to be, that's supposed to be a Lend-Lease version for the British. And yeah, just bring that, give us some more maps like in that North Africa campaign. I know we had, there's several more they had to tweak from Twisted Steel and Panzerstorm. That's another good map. Panzerstorm doesn't look like, it's doesn't look good for the Americans over there because they don't have a tank destroyer. Yeah, I forgot to mention, we need a M10 Wolverine tank destroyer or a M16 Hellcat. We need, and we need to have an extra slot for the Shermans, like a Sherman A and Sherman B, so we can say we can use the longer barrel. Right now, I'm using the Marine version with the flamethrower, and I don't want to keep going back to my armory just to reset it for that game set of game. So give us like an extra slot for them so we can add more tools. We can add more options, because if you're gonna play this game in Panzerstorm, the Americans are sucked at this one. And yeah, and the Japanese, they don't even have a freaking bomber here, just two zeros and an alternate version where you can customize it with different slot. No Kates, no Vals, no Betty. I know there's like twin engine fight bombers they can add in. What else they can add? Like the Tony, they can add those. Or the Raiden or the Oscar. Those aircraft you can add. You can add more. There should be more life on this game. Probably one more year would be nice. I know asking for Russians might be a good one, because I would love to have a Russian faction here, Russian versus Germany. But that, I think that's asking too much. But with this, with you already have what you have in here. Your their tools. I think they can pull it off. More maps. Just give us more maps. We don't have the Battle of the Bulge or Battle for Holland and that D-Day map. Oh my god, if we had that D-Day map with the breakthrough, imagine that. Yeah, the Al Encampment, the Libya map with the breakthrough. I cannot stand that map. It's like most of the infantries are not moving in. There's no way to break the defenses for the Germans. When the Americans are attacking, there's no way we can break it. And most of the time, most of your players that you would play won't even bother using their mic. So that will be a good addition. They need to fix those maps up. Add some aircraft on it. They need to add like, and Provence, they need to add aircraft in that game. More vehicles for the Americans, because I think what we have right now is just base game stuff. And we don't even have a tank destroyer. The Germans and the British has tank destroyer. You can use the M3 GMC tank destroyer as a call backup. I know we have the Calliope one, that's a good one, but geez, we need more stuff like a heavy tank, like the Pershing. That would have been an excellent game changer, and an M10 tank destroyer. That would be a nice one for the addition on the game. And more planes for the Japanese. They need to balance it out, because once you bring in the heavy bombers and that stuff. Yeah, more air superiority maps. I wish I had those modes, but we don't. We don't. All we had is the possible the FNA. Damn it, that one Norway map with the on a mountain. That's the only aircraft I. That's where I go. I usually want to play that map immediately because it's good. I can upgrade to my faction. I need two more to upgrade my planes. My Messerschmitt B, I believe, and the other, the JU-88B or C. I don't even remember. Yeah, they need to be upgraded soon enough. I need to keep coming back to that one. And for the Americans and Japanese, they need. I need to go back to them because they're a lot more. Their tech tree is more. They last for like 6 levels compared to this the previous faction. Yeah, I think we need I don't mind if you come back from more Battlefield. I would play this stuff. The Tides of War. I don't even try that anymore after Chapter 6 because there's no point on it. All you got is like what, buoyancy, and tell you honestly, playing that Tides of War is it just hampers my teamwork if I wanna have a good time. I can't do whatever I want. And the what do you call that, the private server, or they haven't been worked. The community games, I tried making one and it's not even working. It's like, what's the point? Should have had it since day one. I think the Tides of War pretty much killed was trying to, I don't know what's going on with the Tides of War back then, but I did get a lot of good stuff. There was supposed to be that the last one we had to work out to get our premium character, the cosmetic. I have her. I managed to get her immediately. So I think that's a good. It's a good try. We should I think the next game should not even bother with the Tides of War stuff. Or give us some. I don't know what's gonna happen when Battlefield 6. So my opinion on this one is it's more needs more work, especially with that 2 new maps. So if we need more new maps, I would recommend getting more air maps and more added vehicles for stuff. The British need some a fight with the Japanese, like give them like 2 maps or something. Like doesn't have to be ground war because it's a jungle map. That would be a perfect way to fight in Burma. The Japanese versus the British. We can have those. People have been asking a lot. It's like we had instead they released a new character. We need new maps, and they responded, "Oh, here you got Tom Cruise." Yeah. Every time I see those cosmetic characters like that, I just try to kill them as much as I can because they annoy me. Except for the one with the Japanese, because everybody did not. I did not pay for that stuff. I actually I work hard on that character. Now I think you can get them now with the new weekly missions. So you can get the previous characters, but I didn't even care about the new the characters that much because it's still the same. It's just a little bit different voice and some cool animation after that. But really, I need maps. I need really maps. Just maybe Battlefield 6 will have DLC or premium again. We'll bring that back. Look what happened to Battlefront 2. People had an outgrown. So you players, you have the power to say, hey, give us maps with this one, because Battlefield 6 it's not done. It's like it was there, but it's starting to get improved and suddenly got taken away again. It's like, okay, we're done with this. We're going to move on to a new project. I mean, Battlefield will hit the new project. So everybody's like, oh, we can bring Fortnite back. We'll add some. No, we don't want those. Don't bring in the Fortnite. Don't bring the Firestorm again. We don't need that stuff. Just more maps, new modes with some more aerial and naval combat. But I don't know where it's gonna take place. It's probably gonna be in the future again, or modern age, like, or even Bad Company 3. Nobody's wanting that game. To be honest, I'm gonna say about Bad Company single player, I did not like that game. I did not like the single player, but the multiplayer is actually much better. So type heresy in my comment section. I don't care. But we will. I think we'll see more in this. I don't know, but if they actually they said they'll probably they might even, I said, listen to the fans and by assign a team of a separate team just to make maps and add more new modes. And if that happens, well, I think that will be a they'll keep the game alive till Battlefield 6 shows up, because I know they're, like I said earlier, they're making a huge mistake by adding a. They're gonna make Battlefield 6 on the current console right now, like Xbox One and PS4. I think they should just skip that one because it's gonna cost more development time. They could use those those people to make more maps for this game. So they should just concentrate on making Battlefield 6 for the upcoming console and up to the PC, because that's gonna be more important than ever. So I think that's all I got right now. This video is getting long, and there's more this is a long video. This is my first time I ever dive in a video game review and actually got it do a video. So I will just give me a rate and comment on this one, because I will see you in the next battle, because I might do more of these video game review. I might even do some 40K stuff, because I heard there's another game coming out from 40K, or some Inquisition or something. I don't know. I'll find something good as long as I can get it transferred off. Now that I know how the technology works. Yeah, the reason why I haven't done this in years, never done this is my first time, because it's the freaking, it's a technology. I didn't know how, and mostly my reviews were miniatures and that stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna add this and the stuff, and I think I should have a few more minutes in this battle because I can't remember anymore, and I'll let you enjoy the last of the game. And enough rambling, and see what we can enjoy. Delion Francis 60 here, signing off, and enjoy the mass slaughter of this game, of my gameplay. I mean, yeah. Here comes the tank. Here, I think that's how I bet. Oh my God! Here we go. Here we go. You gotta hand it to these the tank over here. This still love the controls. Yep. Yes. Reload. I think we're almost done. I see something here. I see something. Oh, I see a squad. Oh, come on. This guy's just flying off. I'm gonna pull out. Someone's shooting at me. Oh boy. I can't even get him with a machine gun. get something. Whoa! Whoa, is that guy just flying about? Was he just... I didn't even... Ah, crap. Somebody got me with a plunge mine. Oh, boy. Here comes... How many more? I'm almost there. Can we just get the infantry? Yep, I think this has got to be over soon. I think we got the win in this one. Yep. Oh, I think that's it. That's it for this, guys. Well, tune in next time. I'll have some more content review on video games. This is my first ever video game, so give me a rate and comment on this one. Deleon Fantasy 60 again, signing off. Stay safe, everyone, and healthy.